It is the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, and it's time for us now to have a look at Mallee Netball. And joining me on the line, someone who, she's only had the 1 week off. I reckon she might be on the netball court this weekend, the way things are tracking. But Nicole McMahon has added to the nest there at Lameroo, and she joins me on the line. Nicole, congratulations. We're all very pumped for you.
Hello, Jason. Thank you. And Ned is actually joining us today, so hopefully he keeps it down. But, yeah, no, thank you very much. But will not be making a comeback onto the netball court this week.
Not this week? Going to give it another week or two, you reckon?
Maybe another couple. Maybe after the bye.
Well, do you have enough time left to quali? Are you going to have a crack at that, or what are you going to do?
Well, you technically just have to step on the court for a few minutes. So I might just, put a toe on the line.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I think this season's probably not quite going to be achievable.
Bit of a stretch.
Look forward to 2023.
Yeah, fair enough too, mate. You've got bigger fish to fry at the moment with little Ned, who needs his mum, I'm sure. So
yeah, no, that's it. The Lameroo girls are going all right.
Yes.
I look forward to putting my team manager hat back on. We had to isolate a bit before birth, just being COVID safe. So
Yeah.
I've been a pretty useless team manager. So looking forward to getting back out there and just watching some netball at least.
Well, you would have been okay missing last week, I'd imagine, because tell you what, if you hadn't had little Ned before the game started, you may have by the end of it, because it was a one-goal thriller between BDT and Lameroo. Unfortunately for your Lameroo crew, it was BDT on the winning end of it.
I tell you what, my hands were sweating. I had Mum texting me updates, and there was a few girls that weren't at the match, so we were all sending out what the scores were. I thought Lameroo had it. We were up by 4, and then I think we were up by 7 half-time, but then we were only up by 1 3/4 time, and then lost by 1.
Oh, wow.
Full-time. So really disappointing for Lameroo girls, and I know they were really disappointed to have lost that game. From BDT's point of view, they just had quite a slow start by their goalies, just finding it hard to find that net. Defensively, I know Lameroo would have made it really hard work. Cassie Sparks back there with Emily Tonkin, they are a really good combination. They've just slotted in together like they've been playing for years, but they've only been together a few weeks now. And Lameroo's starting really well, but then just kind of losing form, losing a bit of confidence towards the end, unfortunately, and probably just the one that got away. So that's 2 games Lameroo have lost, by less than a couple of goals. So I think that might unfortunately affect their chances of making that top 2. I think they've got a lot of momentum though, Lameroo, and they are looking pretty good. So definitely not the last you'll hear of them. But, it is showing that BDT are coming through. And I think we'll find a top 4 spot.
Yeah, big win for them. I'm worried for my Peak girls, but we'll get to that scenario in a moment. In fact, we might go there now because they played Pinaroo on the weekend, and unfortunately for Peak, it was Pinaroo too good, 43-28. Now Peak are at serious risk.
Yeah, that's it. 28 goals isn't a lot to be shot in a game. Obviously, a very strong defensively game by Pinaroo, and Steph Heineke and Tash Venning making that Team of the Year, so they obviously did do quite a good job in Pinaroo's defence line. Peak, though, I know we're quite happy, with their team's efforts. Coach Bianca Carl said, her girls remain positive. They gave it a good crack. They were certainly a shorter side in terms of having a few players out. Even welcome back Athlete McCardle, which is really... Sorry, there's Ned.
Hello, Ned. He's chimed in. I'm feeling the same way as Ned about Peak's finals chances, I must say.
No, he's all right. He'll get over it. No, sorry. Ath McCardle made a comeback, which was pretty cool. She even made Team of the Week. Unfortunately, though, I think she was just back for the 1 week. But yeah, so bad luck to Peak. But yeah, Pinaroo most definitely happy with that win.
Yeah. And Corona did what they had to do against Marvel as well, 70-36. So almost doubled their score. The Magpies, they're flying.
Oh, huge scoring there. Even Marvel shooting 36 goals is pretty good for a losing side. That's 100 goals, over 100 goals.
Yep.
If my baby brain has calculated that correctly. Pretty tough game for the doggies. I know Kirsty Heinze, their coach, was away. I've got a feeling Stacey Merza-Bruns in goals was also away. So I think they tried a few different things. They put Chloe, who's usually in the defence, into goals, and Crystal a run in defence, and a few things like that. But they did welcome Lexi Thomas back, who was a previous premiership player, which is pretty cool. Probably had something to do with Marvel still getting to those 36 goals. So she was a mystery player who Emily said was playing last week. I thought it was going to be Lisa Crane. I've still got hope that she's going to make an A-grade comeback. And there's still time yet. So, no, Karoonda, 70-goal. To Marvel, 36. Well done, Karoonda.
Well done indeed. And Team of the Week, have we got one of those this week?
We do. And that wasn't me just then, if you heard that on the phone. That was Ned.
Oh, Ned was in agreement, was he?
I think he needs a nappy change. Anyway.
Ned will be Ned. Hang on, we're going to go through the Team of the Year, Ned, and then we'll get to your nappy in a minute.
So goalies, we had Katrina Bell from Lamoureux. Great to see her back in there. Abby Pake, a regular from Karoonda, and Emily Richardson from BDT. I think she played goals and mid-court, but she slid into the goalies this week. In mid-court, we had Kiara Pake from Karoonda, Ashley McArdle from Peak, Jessica Kerr from Karoonda, a young player, and she's certainly finding her form in A-grade, and Natasha Venning from Pinaroo. And for defence, not surprisingly, Cassie Sparks from Lamoureux, and I very much doubt we will see her not see her in the Team of the Week. Sorry, baby brain is starting to Dallas Mary from BDT, great game from Dallas, and Steph Heineke from Pinaroo. And subs, we had Adelia Stevenson from Peak and Shaylin Pate from Karoonda.
All right, beautiful. Now, we're just about out of time, so we'll go through we'll get your tips on round 10 and we'll worry about the previews another time. But let's have a look at, first of all, Peak and BDT. This is almost the battle for fourth spot, isn't it? Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, I think Peak. Sorry, Jason. I think BDT will. Last week only won by one. Peak still a few players out. They are working with a few players back in though, including Robin Lehman and Georgie Ballard and Sky Kozic, which will make a difference. But I think BDT, they're back to full strength this week. I think they'll get the win.
All right. Big game between Karoonda and Pinaroo as well. This is at Karoonda. Who wins?
I think Karoonda will. Pinaroo, unfortunately, a few players out, injuries, COVID, that type of thing. So I think Pinaroo will have to wait till round 3 to get the win over the top-ranked Karoonda.
All right. And I'll tell you what, this is must-win for Lamoureux over Murrayville. You reckon your girls can get it done?
I think they should seal the deal. Alana, Lamoureux's centre player, still out and might be out for a few weeks due to injury. Lamoureux are finding some really good form, especially with their strong defence lineup with Cassie Sparks and Emily Tonkin, giving their attackers plenty of opportunity. I think Lamoureux should take out the win on Saturday.
Beautiful, mate. Well, we'll let you get back to young Ned, and we're wishing you and the family all the best, mate. Thanks for spending some time with us, and good luck on the weekend.
Thanks, Jason. Cheers.